You read the title. 30 days ago today was the last time I took my meat, put it in my hand, and busted everywhere. 30 days ago. Now, I've been on this journey for over a year, and this is the first time that I have genuinely gone this long without touching myself. Now, let me tell you, it feels pretty good. Genuinely feels pretty good. And I'm going to tell you how I felt over these 30 days and how I feel now compared to how I felt before. So, before, I would just go 2 days maybe, and then once I felt one singular urge to, watch some X-rated content, boom, I was done, I was finished. I was already on that site, already started to gravitate my hand towards my nutsack. But guess what? No more of that bullshit. And now, it's more natural. It comes to me more natural. I don't have to think that I have an urge and then watch some other fucking random ass strangers start to, get hard. Now it comes to me naturally. I'm thinking about, the sun, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I get all these emotions, and there you go. There you have it. But what do you do after you get that urge? Do you, number one, start putting your hand on your meat to just relieve that urge that you're getting? Or do you take in all that energy and hold it inside you? Because when you hold in that energy, two things happen. Number one, and first of all, obviously, you don't release it. So you have all that stuff inside you. And second of all, you feel more natural. You feel as a human being should. You don't feel as someone who has just released and, procreated. You don't feel finished. You don't feel done. There's more work to do. You're more motivated to do shit. So that's very important. When you're holding it in, especially for a long period of time, you start to become become more sensitive to things. It isn't just let me just bust out, feel amazing for 2 seconds, and then everything afterwards becomes kind of shitty. It's like, all right, this is life. If I'm not actually in reality procreating, then I'm not gonna make my mind think that I am by watching some bullshit and touching myself to release. That's not how it works, So definitely started to put on more muscle. Definitely started to work harder towards my goals. Started journaling every single day, reading, meditating. All the good habits that come with it came after I stopped busting and playing video games. So those two things, they went hand in hand. If I played like a game, I would be like, all right, might as well. And my mind wasn't as strong to resist. The urges would come and I would just give in. But now it feels like the urges come and I'm like, all right, it's an urge. It's what happens. I'm human. I'm not gonna sit here and bust and release all my energy. So another thing that happened is I genuinely feel like my testosterone increased. I feel like when I walk around, I'm just like the fucking man. That's how you feel. This happens once you realize that what you're doing is wrong. You start to feel like shitty afterwards. You feel shame. You don't feel like going out in public. You just feel like hiding around in these four walls, just being with your mind, yourself, and your thoughts after you just did that walk of shame. And that is the worst thing you could do, because your thoughts are going to be all negative, and you're just going to accept and consume it because you don't have the mental strength to go against it. So the best thing for you to do after you bust is literally to just write down why and then go out, leave, feel the shame, literally feel it, bring it all in and be like, all right, yeah, I never want to feel this shit again. Why would I have a 2-second pleasure just to feel this shame and this weakness again? It's not worth it. Over these 30 days, my discipline has skyrocketed. Truly. My discipline is on another level. Don't eat anything that's shitty whatsoever. I just say no. Any person that wants to come into my life that I feel has a negative influence, I just say no. Your discipline will go through the roof. You'll feel more in touch with yourself. Smaller things make you happier now. You know, I can literally just go outside, look at the sun, and I'll start smiling. Just because I have a reason to. I have a reason that makes me happy. I also started to like give every single thing I do, and this is a very important one. Give every single thing I do 100% effort. So before I'd be like, it kind of hurts right now, let me stop if I'm doing a workout. But now it's like, all right, it hurts, yeah, but I can still keep going until failure, right? So that's what you do. So this 30-day experience, it's definitely real. It's definitely something that you will understand once you reach it. And I never understood it before, and I was just like, it's probably just the same thing, but it's truly not. I don't remember the person I used to be 30 days ago when I was watching that shit and just like thinking like nasty ass thoughts. I don't know. When I go back and I think about it, I'm just like, what am I doing, So try it. Once you hit 30 days, you will feel like a completely different human being. And I'm telling you, it's not just a placebo effect. The benefits are real and they're out there. And I think every person, every man should strive to achieve it. So that's all from me today. Peace out.